What has it been like for you to be involved in this sport at the level you are with the people that you deal with?
It's really cool to be involved because I wasn't a competitive rower. I was a recreational rower to begin with. But my background as a physical therapist allows me to be involved in the classification side of the athletes with disabilities. So I was able to get more involved with high-level athletes and classify them. So it's really cool to be involved with the world championships, the Paralympic athletes, the elite athletes with disabilities.
That's not something that happened right away. Take us back to the beginning. Where were you drawn and how did it get to where it is?
I started rowing in 1993 when I was thinking I might be interested in rowing, and I joined the Philadelphia Adaptive Rowing Program. And Isabel actually taught me how to row. She taught me how to help the athletes that were going down to row. And then she actually got me into skiing as well. And I teach adaptive skiing, and classification is part of grouping athletes for competition. So when an athlete with a disability wants to compete in sports, they're put into groups based on their function and their ability to perform that particular sport. So being a physical therapist, I was able to get involved on that side. I started classifying with skiing and then helping out with the Beata Regatta, which is a big adaptive regatta in Philadelphia. And then in 2006, they had the first classification workshop in Hong Kong, and Isabel called me and basically said, you need to go to this. It needs a lot of work. I know that you'll help and you'll be able to get it going in the right direction. So in 2006, I went to the workshop, and we basically, myself and some guys from Australia got together, and we kind of revamped the whole process. And then on the way home, I wrote the manual. And then a few months later, became the head of classification. And now it's just training classifiers around the world, classifying athletes, going to meetings, updates, making sure that the process is as good as we can make it.
What is it about adaptive athletes that you find special?
I don't know that I find them special, so to speak. It's more of they're just differently abled than anybody else, and they're elite athletes, and I look at them as athletes first, and elite athletes at the World Championships and Paralympic level, but also the recreational athletes as well. They're people and they're athletes, and we just need to figure out a way to get them in the boat and to get them to make rowing accessible for everybody.
How much do we have to improve to make that happen?
We've come a really long way. We've come really far. USRowing has done a great job with the people that they've put in place. On their side, they've gotten the U.S., people across the U.S. all are moving forward. They're working hard. They're progressing. They're improving. We just need to keep working towards getting more people out there, more awareness, and let people know that it is accessible and it is possible.